I belong to that species of human being called the Palghat Brahmin. As I am fond of telling my audiences, the Palghat Brahmin comes in 4 varieties. They are cooks, they are crooks, they are civil servants, or they are musicians. These are the 4 varieties. I belong a little bit to each of these. I am certainly a good cook. I am probably a crook. I have been a civil servant, and I am not a musician, but I know enough to appreciate music. When Mr. VP Singh was replaced by Mr. Chandrasekhar as Prime Minister, they called me in and made me Chief Election Commissioner of India. I worked there from 1990 December to 1996 December. Chief Election Commissioner used to go and wait outside the room of the Law Minister, waiting for his convenience to be called in. I said, I will never do this. I am available at any time, but on condition that the office is treated with respect. In all papers, they used to write Chief Election Commissioner, Government of India. I said, sorry, I am not part of the Government of India. I am part of the structure of this country, but I am not part of the Government of India. And through the years, elections had become a joke. Elections had become big tamashas, elections had become rowdy, elections had become all kinds of things. There was a joke called the limit on election expenses. When I was Chief Election Commissioner, the limit of election expenses for a parliament seat, Lok Sabha seat, mind you, was 1.5 lakhs. Now you can't send a postcard to each voter with 1.5 lakhs of rupees because there are more than 1 million voters in each constituency. You can't send a postcard. I asked the government to raise it. In a rare moment, Mrs. Gandhi in 1975 went and got the law amended to say that the expenses incurred by party and friends need not be included in this limit. Therefore, people used to spend money, and I spent crores of rupees. I asked the candidate, where did you spend the money? He said, I didn't spend it, the party spent it. I didn't spend it to my... Then there was a thing called the Code of Conduct. That it had become a joke. The Code of Conduct was not written by me. Code of Conduct was written 15, 20 years before I ever came into the Election Commission. I only issued a reprint of the book with the forward saying, here is a reprint of the book, please read it and follow it. It said very ordinary things. He said, you shall not abuse the rival candidate's father and grandfather. You shall not misuse religion. You shall not misuse money. You shall not misuse government facilities. Things which are fairly obvious. But I said the Code of Conduct will be implemented in letter and spirit. I suppose the thing which I have cherished most is the fact that I have been fiercely independent, that I have never given 1 millimeter of yield to integrity. Whereupon Chief Secretary R.A. Gopal Swamy of the ICS got very angry with me. So within the course of the next 3, 4, 5 hours, I got shifted once, twice, thrice, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. At 10 o'clock, I was in rural development. At 11 o'clock, I was in finance. 11:30, I was in small savings. At 12 o'clock, I was in agriculture. At 2 o'clock, I was in social welfare. When I came home, I was director of women's welfare. So that was part of life.